Hey everybody, welcome to BombSquad. I'm Dan Stacy, and you are about to witness my nerdy family and I use silly voices and exploding dice to tell a story. This is a Open Legend actual play podcast. You can check out Open Legend's full core rulebook on openlegendrpg.com. It's a really great system. We really enjoy it, and we're hoping to showcase it for you as best we can and do it justice. And actually, we'll start. Today, we're doing something a little new. We have David in our party who has a YouTube channel, Dabbot Fitness, and he is doing our RPG MRE portion of the intro, which is healthy snacks for playing at the table.
RPG MREs. All right, today, who's going to be my... first and foremost, we have baby cut carrots, and hummus. Rather, hummus.
The authentic pronunciation.
Used to hate hummus. No, okay, that's not true. I didn't like hummus. We were talking about this the other day.
Yeah.
I didn't like hummus, or I thought I didn't until I tried it. So many delicious flavors. Roasted red pepper, the garlic. Dan, you say all roasted red pepper.
Roasted red pepper is my favorite. Yeah.
So we are trying something new. Zach, what do you think? We have cilantro jalapeno, phenomenal. One of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. It's good to ASMR too.
It's good. It's not like too spicy. It's just a tiny little bit of kick, right? Really good. Healthy, but tasty snack. All right, and I am going to try this black bean for the first time on camera.
I should turn the music off for your ASMR on that one.
Quite good.
Is it good, buddy?
Chew into the mic so that
nice.
people who are listening to this to fall asleep can really...
Yeah.
You really wake up.
No, that was phenomenal. I think it's really good. It's got a richer flavor. Anyway, so there's that. We also have Zach for the first time. He is drinking a fizz. So I brought three different flavors of these. This is citrus. Zach has pomegranate, and Dan, you had blackberry.
Blackberry.
So phenomenal. I did a combination of blackberry and pomegranate.
Really good.
So it's like green tea caffeine, gives you a kick. It's kind of like a little bit of an energy drink, but also has vitamins and minerals and different things like that. So it's not like drinking Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm. Better than Kool-Aid.
He said it was better than Kool-Aid. What was the other thing you said?
I don't know. I already added a little bit of a special kick to this one, so this might not be authentic.
Anyways, that's our RPG MREs of the day, and we'll take off. So check out my channel. I'd love to have you guys pop over.
Quick,
there.
healthy snacks while you're playing. It's good, because, last two episodes we had pizza rolls because baby wanted pizza rolls.
Yeah, baby want pizza roll.
So, we're flexible, but sometimes you want to lift and then eat healthy and then kill some goblins.
Absolutely.
So, let's do this. All right, so if there's nothing further, we shall enter back into the next episode of BombSquad.
crunchy.
Oh, crunchy.
All right. One more bit of ASMR for you. Let's begin. So, where we left off, you guys had... You all right over there?
I'm sorry.
Where we left off, you guys had met each other in the town of Arbin and discussed, heard from some people in the taverns, and also had talked to the Sergeant-at-Arms, Sergeant Audrey, about the goblin problems. Seems specifically that they're capturing children, which is a new thing they've never done before. And you've all come together to go take a peek inside the mountain where they seem to be coming from and see what's going on in there. There's a interesting journey. Only one exciting thing, that there were strange noises in the caravan coming from somewhere, and so Iliad played a song to put everybody to sleep. And in the morning, you found out Tiri, the gnome, has one of her babies with her. And there was a discussion at the foot of the mountain while hiding from goblins.
Discussion.
Yeah. So basically, baby's coming. So we leave off at the map.
Wait, baby's coming?
Baby's coming.
No. This one's not even half cooked yet.
So your plan was, I believe, Iliad was going to sneak around to one side of the map here, take out the archers, and Demeter and Tiri were going to rush in with hammers to create kind of a distraction. And correct me if I'm wrong, or if you guys want to change something. Ingrid is just chilling.
Well, before they leave, I want to do something.
Okay.
Before.
And Brick, I don't remember what was your. Were you were sneaking around maybe to go after the troll? Was
The
that what it
initial
was?
plan was I was going to have Demeter stay with the baby, have his little rock people protect, and I was going to go try to flank the big
That's
troll.
right. You were gonna go opposite of Iliad, and you guys taking off.
Yeah.
We'll say we're about to take off since
Yeah.
Ingrid wants to do something.
And Iliad, you were going to take out the snipers.
He was gonna go the opposite way
Snipers.
around.
Sorry.
FPS
I'm
coming
from
through.
space, okay?
Any stabbers down there?
All right. Okay. So, all right. Let's dive in. We'll just pick right back up. We haven't quite entered combat yet because Ingrid wants to do something.
Hold
So go
on,
ahead.
everybody. And then I start reaching into a pocket and I pull out all these rabbit feet on chains. And I just start putting it around everybody's neck. And then there's one that's like really tiny. And I put it on the baby's neck. And it's a bolster. So I'm bolstering them for the fight. Power level 3. So you guys get advantage 1
Awesome.
on every
Nice.
roll.
Iliad sniffs it. Sweet.
What does it feel like?
They're little rabbit feet. Have you seen the little rabbit feet? But it's like
Yeah, but what does it feel like when we
it's
put like, is
Oh, you don't
We're
know. I don't
getting-
think you really feel anything. You guys, I don't know.
That makes it even better.
You don't
Like,
really
you
feel
don't
anything. You
know
guys
that-
are kind of like,
Yeah.
what the heck is
Well-
this?
I think Iliad feels lovely and elegant with little fuzzy feet.
you know,
It'll
is it,
help you out, dearie.
is there any way you could fashion this into an earring that I could kind of just?
Even better.
Oh yes,
You know.
and I transmutate. So
I don't
the little thing
actually.
into a
I don't
hook.
actually want
It's too late.
an earring.
And I like put it in your
Early.
ear.
Ah!
Stab it through. I could just kind of, and then you realize it's a clip-on.
Wait, I'm wearing my helmet.
It's just hanging on.
It's hanging off the helmet.
Floating right into the
That's right. You did put your helmet on when we
put the
ended.
helmet
It's hanging off something on the helmet.
You found a groove or something. Oh, that's awesome.
That's great.
Okay.
All
I
right.
do a little shake. It's a jiggle.
Baby bats at the little rabbit foot.
And also, I'll remind you guys, because of Iliad's, he exploded on his D20 for the song. You have advantage 1 already as well.
Oh, advantage 2?
Yes. And I'm not having you roll because I'm saying this before time. You have time to roll the boon. So I won't always make you guys roll boons unless, like obviously in combat you have to roll. And if if narratively it makes sense if you're under pressure for something. But I figure here you're hiding, you're set. They didn't you had good stealth roll for the group, so you have time to actually cast that boon. That's kind of one of the things about Open Legend is that we're a little, you don't have to roll for everything if it narratively it makes sense or, and the best thing, what we always say on the Discord, up to the GM. So perfect. All right, you guys ready?
Bring them on.
All right, roll for initiative.
All of us?
I roll?
All of us?
What did I roll? Initiative is your agility modifier.
Agility,
So you're rolling a
nice.
d20 plus whatever attribute dice are added from your agility.
I don't even see that on my thing here.
And then advantage is adding to that, so we're all advantage.
Correct. Your advantage 2 right now with the bolster.
20!
Oh!
Just remember, if you drop it and it's bad, it counts.
I know, but it was good.
So close, but if
Woo.
so, 2 exploding d8s. So I roll both of them.
Yep. Dice explode and explode and explode.
Do I have advantage 3?
If you're using your blades, yep.
Yes.
And David, if you're
Sorry.
using your daggers, Brick and
Is this way?
you have advantage. If you're gonna start with your daggers, you have advantage 3.
Oh, I had advantage.
This is where Open Legend gets crazy with dice.
I
So
had
we go.
advantage.
yeah,
I forgot.
advantage is on your attribute dice,
That exploded.
not the d20, unless you only have a 0 in your attribute and you're just rolling. And also, you have to be good at math in Open Legend.
42.
Woo! Okay.
I got 6.
With advantage 3,
Wait, did you roll 2 more of these?
No.
Roll
you
2
get
more.
to leave that one, whatever number that one was.
D20?
Yeah, grab 2 more d10 is what I usually do.
1.
Okay, roll
And
one
then
more
roll
time.
again. Hey, yeah, you know it's good.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
It's not a
That's
0.
a 0.
So you have 14 and then roll that one again.
This way.
That
again?
exploded. So
Oh,
you have
you're
10
right.
plus your d20. Roll again.
5.
5. So 15 plus whatever you got with d20. So hold on just a second. I'll
19.
write them down.
Alright, not so bad.
Yeah, so Brick and Iliad's weapons have the swift property. So they get... Oh, I'm sorry. It's advantage 2. So you technically get 1 more roll.
Me?
Oh my goodness.
Both of us, or
Yeah, just in case
I
you
rolled
explode.
3 d10s.
You get 4. So you have 1 from Bolster,
8.
1
This is a
from
d10.
the Song,
Oh no, this is a d10.
and then 2 from your swift property.
27.
20.
Okay, so Ingrid is 42. I love Open Legend.
The numbers are ridiculous
So ridiculous.
someday.
And then who's next after 42? 27,
27. When we go
20,
that way.
50.
50! Look at the quiet boy.
Quiet.
Loading d8s.
Everybody.
Crazy.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
then I got a 19 on the big die. So I
Biding
was
your
like,
time. He's,
Awesome.
look at Tiri biding her time
I'm just
there.
sitting there just like getting some extra pumps in on the hammer.
She probably shouldn't. Well, whatever. Okay, so Tiri is 50, and then we have Iliad at 27, Brick at 20. Okay, minions and Demeter. Sorry, just a second. Gotta remember. Okay. Okay. Poor Demeter. He has no agility.
Poor guy.
It's all right. He's hanging in there. And okay. Now, you guys have a surprise round. So plan out, while I roll the enemies here, you guys all get to go once before the enemies because you've come up on them with a surprise round. So
Nice.
discuss between each other here a little bit exactly how you want to go, and I'll roll the enemy initiatives.
All right, so the original plan.
Demeter's last in initiative order for you guys, if that
Okay.
affects anything.
Iliad, you get the scouts, I'll call them.
I might.
I will head around, I'll sneak around to get behind the troll, ogre, whatever the big guy is.
Troger.
Troger. Baby mama,
Yup.
I know you're not gonna listen to me no matter what I tell you.
Not like the Sunny.
Demeter, do your best, okay? I
always
believe
do,
in you,
my
buddy.
friend.
And
Oh, I'll just do my thing. Don't you worry.
I assumed as much.
I feel like she's saying that while putting that ear in.
Thank you, ma'am.
You gonna tell me to go in swinging?
Is that I don't.
We've got to get some sort of
it's a thing.
motivational
Demeter's like,
speech to
take
say, hurrah, huzzah!
I gave you feet.
That's right. That's right. That was quite lovely. It's quite good, actually.
Yeah.
Jolly good fun.
We are ready.
Okay.
So should we like have? Are they gonna start off from back there? Or are they gonna start off from the
I
side?
think we all should start with the
No, I'll let you pick where you're gonna start.
We all have to start with the carrot. All for one.
This one's real big.
Your carrot's bigger than mine. I'm talking about carrots. This is a family-friendly show.
All right, here we go. Okay, so we're satisfied. We're ready. Get the carrots out of the way. Carrots were probably not a good choice for an
That is good.
Or maybe it
I'm
was the
dipping
perfect
other
choice.
end.
I don't care.
We'll leave it up to you guys to decide.
Will, you listening?
It's gonna sound.
All right, so Iliad, where would you like to go?
I'm going to be in that tree, and
This tree. These are trees, pine trees, and like maples or.
well,
kinda
most likely I
regular.
have to be in the maple then.
Okay, I'll say there's also trees off to the off side of the map too. That's fine.
Okay.
And Breck, you're working your way around this way.
Yeah. Do I need to make a stealth roll or anything?
No, we'll stick with you guys had your group made a stealth roll for now, so I'm just giving you the surprise round to start.
Okay.
Ingrid, anywhere specific?
Behind that pine tree.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys feel free to stand up if you need to look at anything. I know it's a little awkward. And so you guys are strolling in. Demeter and Tiri are strolling in.
I'm just clicking my spring boots and charging the closest face that I don't like.
Okay, that'd be this guy right here.
Oh, bad day for him.
And Demeter's gonna do his best to keep up with you. Okay. All right,
Short of
so Tiri's first.
Alrighty. So I'm just gonna start doing some damage. So
All right.
charge in, bring up that hammer, and just be like, "Bring back my Peter!" Bash. And 11, 21, 29, 32.
32. All right. And you're just doing straight damage?
Yeah, just straight damage.
Okay. You would get to invoke a bane, I think, but he goes down. Just one hit. Bam!
Somebody else bring out my Peter!
Do you want to do anything else for a minor action?
Oh, can I just intimidate them?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Roll your presence. And we'll give you advantage 1 because you just killed a goblin.
All right, that sounds fair. Presence?
Yep.
10.
Okay. Give me your battle cry.
I just said it. I'm
bring
making
back
demands.
All the goblins all turn and look. They're like terrified for a second, and then they're like looking around each other, like, who? What? So, all right. Ingrid's next.
Oh man. Okay, so she is going to that group right here, the 4, I guess.
Here?
She's going to reach into her pocket and grab out a little vial and throw it out there, and it's like tar.
Oh, okay. Are you invoking? You just want to invoke the Bane slowed?
Yes.
And you want to do it in an area?
Yeah, I guess those 3 because they're all kind of together.
Those 3 there?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. If you throw it here, it's like a 10-foot area. So let me just double check, but I think you'll be at disadvantage 1 or 2. Disadvantage 2 for the
But
area.
we have advantage 1.
Right.
Or
So
2.
disadvantage and advantage in open legend, you disadvantage is minus,
So just
advantage
normal
plus.
roll.
It normalizes out. Yep.
Okay. 13?
13? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So describe it for me. What's it look like as you throw it down there?
It's just it's a vial, and as it splashes, it all of a sudden expands out, and it's this tar.
Okay, sweet.
Stuff.
And it's against toughness, I assume, correct?
Guard. Agility versus guard. So,
Against guard? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's enough, actually. So as you throw this tiny little vial, you guys see this tiny little vial just flipping the wind, and it lands right by the fire, and all of a sudden, these just oozing black mess just starts growing ridiculously and just oozes all over these guys. So they are all slowed right now. Do you want to do any movement or a minor action? Okay. Great, then.
Well, I'm holding my bolster. Is that a? Do I have to hold that? Or
To
no?
sustain, if you want to look it up for me,
Yeah.
I will always assume any boons that are sustain persist. I'll assume you're sustaining it unless you tell me otherwise. So, okay. Iliad, you're up next.
Sustain persists.
Okay, yeah, so I'll assume you're, unless you specify otherwise.
I assume I need to take my dice.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I am going to throw my daggers and take out both of the archers.
Okay, so you're going to
At
do...
the same time, kind of...
Yep, okay. So attacking two targets is disadvantage 2, so subtract that from your advantages. So I think it comes out to a normal roll.
Okay.
So you just roll your agility.
Disadvantage 2? Is that 1?
11 and 9. So we have 20.
20 total. Yeah, that hits them. They both hit, stumble back, take some damage. And they both look up at you. You're going for the archers, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they both look. They're looking in the tree for where that came from. Do you want to move or any minor actions?
Yes.
You don't have to. I know, dude.
Actually, no. I think I'll stay in the tree. I'm assuming they still don't see where I am. They know something's out there.
Sure, roll a stealth for me. Roll agility one more time and we'll see if you can remain hidden. It'll be a straight roll because you'll be at disadvantage 2 since you just attacked them.
Okay.
So we'll just...
7.
7? Okay. And let's see...
Does he have advantage on those?
No, I gave him, because he just attacked them, they kind of have an idea where it is, so I'm canceling out the advantages he would normally get. You see both of them, they're looking around and they might have spotted you. You like went to pull back in the tree and your foot slipped on the branch a little bit. So they draw the bow and they're eyeballing you right now. Okay, and we come to Brick.
Okay. How tall is the ogre compared to me?
You're almost 7 foot. He's like a foot taller.
I'm like
you.
6'6".
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's like 8 feet tall.
Okay. So his face is jumping distance.
Oh, yeah, if you ran up to him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you could jump up to it.
Okay. Then I want to full-on sprint with the blades out, and then do a leap and try to like jam my blades up into his, like right up here.
Okay, excellent. Roll me those, and then I'll explain for disadvantage 2 on the multi-target attack. It's number of targets unless there's just one.
Oh.
Then it's a normal, but then you jump to 2 targets and it jumps to disadvantage 2.
Oh.
That's how they do that.
Okay, so what advantage did I have?
You have advantage 2, and you're just doing a normal run there, so you have the advantage 2.
Around that guy.
Yes, so you're running.
Can I leap off of like one of whatever?
There's a fence there.
Is there a fence?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to
It's
roll.
like some rubble, then a fence, then an ogre. To me, that says ramp.
Yeah, and what I'll say, roll agility. Depending on the roll, you might get an additional advantage on your attack.
Okay, so and that's still advantage 2.
Yep, everything
So is
you
that
do right
2
now.
2 extra, like your my
2 additional attribute dice,
Ah,
but then the total attribute dice you take, what do you have for agility?
1d10.
1d10. So you only take 1 dice, but you get to roll 2 additional, and you'll
Okay.
take the highest one.
Perfect. Come on.
Okay.
So that is 13.
Okay. Give me for your agility.
Yeah.
Okay. So You get up at no problem, run, but you're not getting kind of an advantage from that. But he doesn't see you, you don't slip or fall or anything.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your attack now. That was just to see if we could get you an advantage.
Okay. So will my attack be might or agility? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because they're the same.
Okay, if your attribute, I would say might for this because you're just jamming right into him.
Okay. And same advantage?
Yep, advantage 2 on that. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull one thing up, but go ahead.
So that is 17.
17 total? Yeah. Okay, so you jam into him. It's against his guard, so he's not very quick. So you jump up and you just sink those blades right into him. But as you hit into him, you feel like all the muscles tense up and his skin is solid. So you don't sink in as far as you want, but you do some damage. And he's just kind of like, he was looking away and he just looks at you with the blade sticking in. Like spit coming on your mask and stuff. And your little earring is flopping and he's yelling at you.
Now it's a little soggy.
Yeah. Demeter is like, because of how it works, like Tiri's taking off and is jumping through the air, and Demeter's like, wait for me. And he takes his warhammer and that mountain image. It's like a hand that's like scooped a mountain out of the ground and is holding it up. Glows a little bit, and he slams it down on the ground. And rocks, actually, Tiri, you notice a couple rocks rumble away, and they start rolling as if they have a mind of their own, and they form themselves into these little tiny rock creatures, these two little tiny kind of rock creatures, and the larger rock head kind of rolls over, and all of a sudden there's a face on it that's super like cartoony, angry, and they're ready to go. So that's going to be his action there, and then he's going to start heading up to join with you. So he did summon creature. And we come back then to the top of the roll now. So that was the surprise round. And we come back to Tiri.
Naturally.
So now the goblins are stuck in the tar?
Yep, they're slowed. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just going to just jump right over to the next one, and I'm just going to try and clobber one right down into that sticky, oozy mess with just a "thank you" and "granny," and then just crush one down into the ground.
All right, I assume the closest one there.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, roll me that attack.
So 15 and a exploding 8, so 23, 29.
29. All right. You you just slam right into this guy because I want to. I think this would be interesting. No, I'm gonna leave it. So you just slam down in this guy, splashing into the tar, and your hammer's going and just forcing him down into the tar. Yeah, and you see the kind of just fill over and consume him, and he is lost to the mud there.
Then can I just hop up onto the cart?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Whoop, no problem.
So what happens to friendlies that when they go through, the tar doesn't do anything to them?
No, it's not like in other systems where you like created an area that has
so they
the slow.
just, like, walk through it.
Yeah, it's a little. Your flavor was that this tar spreads over, but you were only affecting these guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna say she's fine to move through it. And also what I'm picturing, especially here, like she landed on top of the goblin, pound, jumped off of him. So she's splattered in tar and goblin blood. But
fairly
not,
clean,
didn't actually get in there. Okay, and Ingrid, you're next.
So I am going to yell over at I'm going to yell over at the ogre, "Your mama's so ugly that she left you in this mountain." And I'm going to trying to demoralize him.
I'm just sitting there and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. All right, roll. What's
Demoralize agility.
demoralize for you is agility?
If that's what it says.
Okay.
I don't know. Can I do it that way?
Let me check real quick just to. Yeah, I think that is.
Wiggle your bony fingers.
Or I
mean,
can run
the way
over
you're-
to him and have my cane and smack him upside the head.
That would be a little bit more agility.
There, we'll do
but we'll
that.
say you're still saying those
Yes,
things. as
I'm
you're
saying
doing
that at the same time. So do I get advantage?
Because you're
2?
yes, you have your advantage. I don't know if you could quite reach him technically. It's a far distance, but you could shoot him with your dart and say the same thing.
Okay, sure.
And you're going for, so you have your poison darts, so you're basically, it's like you've tipped it with some kind of like downer drug sort of thing, I think is what we'll say.
A downer drug.
Yeah,
okay.
you know, like you're trying to impress and you're saying that, but you're still using your agility to shoot the dart and aim and hit him.
Okay.
So that's how we'll flavor it.
Not 20.
Are you serious?
Yes. And exploded on a 10.
All right.
Yoga was really sensitive about his mother, and you hurt him.
So 33, 43 plus 3, 46.
The dice are loving you guys today. Man, all those advantages. So, okay. So you pop out and you say that and Brick, you see over your head because I'm picturing you're dangling by your blades like they're still stuck in him and the troll turns so you kind of flop over with him and this dart just flies over you and hits him in the head and you hear Ingrid yelling the insult and the ogre just like
sense, but she's yelling it anyways.
pulls the dart out and it's just like the most, you almost feel sorry for him. He's just like so depressed right now. Like he's rethinking all his life choices at this point. So yeah, and because you rolled a nat, I like to give a special thing if they roll a nat 20. So he'll have disadvantage on his resist to that bane. And we come to Iliad.
So I'm going to, I think at this point I'll need to expose myself since they're pretty much about to find me, correct?
Yeah, you're pretty sure they spotted you.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Pardon me?
Are you saying that from the tree?
What's that from? Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean, yeah.
So it is going to, I'm going to front flip and spin if I can and land on the orc, ogre, goblin.
So, right down
there
here?
in front of the tree.
Okay. That's a pretty far swing, so
Okay.
I was going to just give it to you, but I'll make you roll just because that's like
What if
15
I just
feet.
landed down behind him?
Oh yeah, that's fine then.
All right, we'll start with that.
And you can have the front flip, absolutely.
with a spin.
Yes, of course, why not? So you land
Do I need
down
to roll?
on the tree. No. Well, roll to attack. What are you're stabbing him with your daggers?
Yep.
Okay, so you pull out your other 2 daggers.
Agility rolls.
Yep, agility to attack. Shake it up good.
17.
17. All right. You come up behind him. Are you, both daggers? You're using 2 daggers again. Okay, and you stab right into him, pull out, and he turns around, face you, and he's like 3 feet tall, so he's like half your height or something. So you're like, and he turns around, spits a little at you. Yeah. So he's hurt, but not down yet.
Crikey.
And we come actually to the soldier. So he's just going to attack you right back. I'm going to roll to see if these 2 guys break their slowed. That one doesn't. Okay. And then he's going to attack you with... So he's just going to take... He's got a sword and shield. He's going to take and swing at you. 16. What's your guard?
Where did you go? Alright, I'm blind. There it is.
Guard.
14.
What's that?
14.
Okay, so you take 3 points of damage. It's always a minimum of 3.
Shoot.
Okay, so he kind of swings into you, and you just step back in time, so it just kind of slices your hand a little bit there. But you had to jump back a little to get away from him. And then Tiri, this guy's climbing up. Since he's close enough, he has to use like almost all his movement to climb up there.
He's slowed.
He is slowed, yeah, he didn't break it. That reduces the movement. Double check, but I think it's like 5 feet or thing. Here, I've got it right here. So,
Okay. Power level.
yeah, if you guys can, yep, power level 1. Rounded down to the nearest 5 is halved. Yeah, halved. So, but he was right there, so he can get to it. He's gonna swing at Tiri with his sword as well. And we've got 14 to hit. So, do you want to flavor anything for dodging this, or?
Let's see. So, okay, so guard is agility and might.
Correct. Yep. So you could use either, or you could mix them together. However you think the flavor makes sense.
I think if you're just going to be swinging with a sword, I'm just going to be like pump the hammer a little bit, have it spin, and just sort of like kind of like knock away the sword as it comes in with some spinning little blade, just like knock ding 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 ding.
Awesome. So you guys are kind of in this little melee, and you're just, I don't know, you're like not even looking almost.
Oh, I'm looking.
Okay,
I'm
you're
looking
eyeball.
really intently. I can't believe they're trying this.
Awesome. All right, and let's see. This guy is going to, he's probably going to try and help his friend. 5, 10, 15. But that uses up his movement. So he's going to swing at you, but you're up on the wagon, so I'll give him disadvantage 1 because he doesn't have any movement left to really climb up there. And that's disadvantage 1. So 11. So
yeah, no, I've got armored boots, so I probably just like kick that swing away as if it was nothing. And
okay, perfect. So you're like blocking him, and your eyes are locked onto this guy here, and this guy just comes over and ding, you just kick at him. And then this little guy. So Brick is really up there. This guy is gonna start heading. Actually, you know what? He heard Ingrid yell, so he's gonna start heading towards you. He's gonna charge to reach you. So charge is you can use double your movement and attack, but it's at disadvantage. So 17 against your guard.
Yeah,
Okay.
14.
14. So you take 3 points of damage. He just runs in. He's got a club, and he just kind of hammers at you. We're going to say, because it was low damage, he like hit at you. You're still in your blowpipe thing, and he kind of hit your arms holding your blowpipe. And then these two guys are just going to take their full movement to get over here-ish. These two guys are going to come and try and help the troll. And then... it's all flavor.
Can we just call attention?
It's all flavor. The people downstairs are vacuuming right now. You know, it's good that they're keeping things clean. That's
Amen.
Good. Yeah. So, okay.
I'll eat my
It's all part of
carrot.
your custodial hygiene.
Let's see here. Sorry. So, against Brick. I lost my NPCs. There they are. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is these two guys. This guy's gonna aid this guy. Basically, they're jumping onto you, Brick, and trying to pull you off of him. We're gonna consider it the disarm bane.
Okay.
Is what I'm gonna do, because you really can't take your blades off you, but
Right.
they're trying to pull you off of this guy to get you away.
Okay.
Or maybe, you know what? Let's call it knockdown or forced move. I think forced move is more accurate. So forced move. They're both coming in with their shields, and they're just banging at you with their shields, trying to hit you off of the thing. So they're gonna roll with advantage because one's assisting the other, and then they're using their shield. Okay. 50. So they succeed.
Nothing.
Good thing
yeah,
they weren't
that's doesn't even
attacking.
get close.
So
You just ignore me, like, yeah, no, it definitely hits.
they rolled a nat 20 on that one. So they both come in with their shields, and they're just like, what I'm gonna say is it's because it's as the troll turned to look at Ingrid when she like insulted him, and so you're like swinging one direction, and they just come in and like jump up and hit you with their shields, so you kind of and go this way, so you actually get splattered on the other side of the fence because you're dangling and you're down. I'm just gonna say you're down because that was a high roll. So you have to spend half your movement to stand back up. So we come to Brick, actually. Hey everybody. So surprise, surprise, combat went long and I wasn't really paying attention to time, so we're actually breaking this episode up into 2 parts. So I'm just gonna do our little closer here at the end. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying it and all the craziness that the PCs, like all PCs, do, and also what Open Legend allows you to do. So thank you as always to Sirenscape, Vinspept, and Guild of Ambience for the music and sound effects that we use in this show, and thank you to Hero Muster for the awesome character sheets online that these guys are using for Open Legend. And yeah, check us out on Facebook, Avenue Studios, Twitter, at Avenue Studios, Instagram, at Avenue Studios _New York. And if you search BombSquad RPG or Avenue Studios RPG on YouTube, you'll find us right away. Check us out, subscribe if you think we're all right, and I hope to see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.